Hi folks, this is Chris Voss from thechrisvossshow.com. Let me ask you something. If there would be a venue, an analogy, a way that you could change the future of the world, what venue, what commodity, what exponential would that venue be? Could social media be the thing that changed the world? Could social media be the thing that makes that impact to change what exists between us and humans being? We're all the same. It doesn't matter what language we speak. It doesn't matter which nationality we are. It doesn't matter which flag we fly. It doesn't matter whether they're Russians or Americans. I grew up in my life cowering under a wooden desk with separations of steel in the hopes that it would save me from the nuclear fallout from Russian bombs. The logic of it pales in comparison to what was plausible in the fact that those bombs would fall and somehow would survive under the elements of a simple wooden desk with steel structure from probably Pittsburgh steel would save my life, which is not plausible in any shape or means of any form. No one wins a nuclear war. I think we all learned that. I think JFK learned that when he realized that when you explode a bomb in Nevada, probably 100 miles from where I'm sitting right now, that you find the nuclear elements, the nuclear chromosome, in the snow in Washington, D.C. several days later. This is a world where we are transcendent on the effect and the nature of which we engage each other. And more, those dynamics exist. Those dynamics are built. Those dynamics are represented on the results that we have in our world. Nothing is more important than our experience in social media. Social media is the way in which we deliver that which we experience in our lives. And I would implicate to yourself, no matter where you are in the world, that what we do, that what we experience, is a point of what we make a difference in our own lives. One of the most important things for us to do, each of us, is to dream a better dream. And there can be nothing better than that message that dreaming a better dream, that building a better life, building a better future, is the point at which social media holds the highest integral format on the return on investment to what human beings are, each of us, involved in what we want you to do. Let me ask you something. If you could change into 4 the rapes, the murders, the genocide, if you could change in Somalia the pirates, the rape, the murder, the wholesale implications of humans using themselves against each other, Mexico, if you could change in Mexico, the ability to kidnap human beings, the ability to extort, the ability to use drugs to change the lifestyles and the qualities of human beings in a manner which is not conducive to building the vision of a populace or a business or what someone might want to achieve through the integral elements of the quality of human life. Okay? If you could change all that through social media, what would you change? We stand on the precipice of a huge element on what we can change in our lives, what we can change in our futures, and what we can change in a lot of people's lives. I would impart to you the vision, the Chris Voss vision, the Chris Voss strategy on what we should achieve, what we should want to achieve to each other, to what we owe each other, to the quality of our lives, to the quality of our experience. This is our moment in time. Each of us, one of us, all of us, are the moments of history. And whether you're black, whether you're white, whether you're color, whether you're speech, whether you're nature, whether you're nation, whether you're Eskimo, whether you're Antarctica, whether you're of anything else by which you define yourself under flag, you are of one element. That is the element of human. That is the one destiny, the one basis to which you rode. We are all human. And when it really comes down to it, does anything really matter? Does anything really matter? Are my dreams different than your dreams? Do I dream in a different language than you dream? Do I dream in a different culture than you dream? Do I dream or hope for better things than you dream? I think not. Your heart with a brain. You have lungs. You have the same thing that I have. Your wants, your needs, everything you want to achieve in life is probably the same element that I have. No matter what separates us beyond culture, beyond language, beyond flags, beyond elements, beyond race, beyond sex, beyond whether I'm male or female or any of that other bearing. You're human. I'm a human. I would hope that with social media that we can change the difference. That we can change what we believe in life, that we experience, and that what is about us is not different, but even so, we're the same. So, I hope you join with me. How can we use social media to change? I've asked this question before in previous blogs, but I'm asking it again. Comment below on how we can change the world. How can social media, how can this vision, this beautiful thing that we've designed in the last few years of social media change and impact the world? How can we save the children? How can we stop the rapes in Darfur? How can we stop the genocide worldwide? How can we stop blowing up people in countries like Afghanistan and Iraq that are divisions of a war that are caught in the loss of explosions and things that we do where people that are normal, the people that are human, that have no impact on our enemies or being our friends, and they're trying to live the simple motivations of their life. How can we change their world? How can we make a difference? You know, the one thing I learned a long time ago was we can change the world. The one thing that social media brings to us in a manner that's probably never brought forth in ever a time before in the history of the human race. But we are at a moment of history where we can change the world, where we can impact the world, where we can make a difference. And I think that's been shown in a lot of things that I've talked about, a lot of things that people have talked about on social media. How can we make a difference in the world? How can we improve the real estate in our own backyard? How can we improve the real estate in other countries to a point that we change and improve the safety and quality of our world? Without war, without pain, without killing, without all the other negative elements that come across. How can we make the world a better place? How can we heal the wounded? How can we raise the elderly? How can we heal the wounded? Let's figure out a way to make it happen. There's a way out there. I think social media grants us the most biggest impact in being able to change the world. So, please comment below on my posts today. How can social media change the world? Thank you very much. Bye-bye.